lot of fanfare for both of these players.
Yes.
Of course, Luis, the closest thing to a local rep in this top 8, but Mild, the only DK who's ever going to make top 8 at a tournament like this. Oh! Palutena has such great low percent combos, especially on these big bodies. It could get out of hand very quickly. Already taking 60, but of course, Mild is used to that. He does this for a living.
Okay. Used to being juggled. Let's also be real about that. You know, you play a DK, doesn't matter how good you are, you're going to get used to not being able to land after a while.
It's true, and he can hit just as hard when it's his turn to land a punish. Oh, just a forward tilt, but when those grabs come out, that's when we're really going to see things get insane.
Mm-hmm. Certainly.
He'll do everything in his power to prevent that.
Okay. No! Oh, dang, what the? Whoa! As the kids say, what the helly? What the?
This is the unluckiest man in this tournament. Did you see how his set with Toriguri ended? He could have been on the winner's side if only he didn't get his shield broken at 40% by Banjo.
I know, right?
There's so many sad things that have happened to Luis already, but he's going to try to shut that down as quickly as possible, keeping this advantage state up. The edge guard, oh my lord, dodges the giant punch, and it's even.
There it is, that shield that Palutena wields makes even the biggest of opponents yield. It ain't what you want, but it's about to be what you gon' get.
Oh my god!
Mild looking pretty wild in the corner right there. Gets the up tilt, not allowing Louis Money any sort of free access points back to the stage. Oh, get to unhand me.
The tag's mild, but the gameplay is hot. Looking for the double dip on those spikes, couldn't find it. And now Luis needs to find something like a down throw or a nair to start these combos up. Otherwise, things might get out of hand.
They are certainly getting out of hand right there. There's the 5-frame nair. Gets 2 of them in a row. Okay, auto reticle just to give himself a little bit of coverage, but you're getting grabbed right here, and most importantly, you're getting chucked off this stage.
Realizing that he wasn't in the percent window to go for that cargo up throw onto the platform, still gonna find the stock either way. There's so many ways in which DK can kill you. Mild knows all of them.
Okay, nair on the way down, nice. Gets the spin back to the stage, and DK got that look, he got that smirk. You know that punch is charged up.
Yeah. Feel like 50-60%, and you're just toast if that connects. Down tilt to back air, but no, this is a heavy character. One of the heaviest in the game. He's going to hang on just a little bit longer than you're used to.
He most certainly is, but Mess is most certainly saying you're not going to be able to recover in an improper way. Down tilt will catch you, and if down tilt ain't going to do it, forward air most definitely will get the job done. Louis Money, a monster in the corner.
Let's see, can he find another one of these juicy starters? Yes, there it is. Goes for the full on there. Another one, the up air, but the SDI, crazy for Mild, getting out of those multi-hits. That's that late stage metagame stuff, man. You gotta have that on lock.
Explosive flame, don't ever tech in place. You thought. There's the nair, directional air dodge away, understanding how dangerous Mild is in the corner. DK equipped with multiple spikes. You gotta be careful. Down tilt, no, put it away.
Has one thing on his mind, and it's spiking Palutena. Now that we're at 70, though, I don't know. Up throw, up air might actually work. Oh, and giant punch certainly will. Gonna miss it, though. Luis on point with the defense.
Okay. Catching the roll in that time. Great positioning right here from Louis Money. This is the part of the match where less most certainly becomes more. I get to tone it down a little bit. I don't have to worry about tangling with DK in the neutral as much. I get to just lean directly into back air. You might have a giant punch, you might have great hitboxes, but this move is invincible, Max, and it's hard to top that in a game like this.
Very hard to get off the ledge against Palutena, especially with a character like DK. I mean, think about his forward air, right? A very common option to get off the ledge for most characters. DK's is slow as hell. There's no way that you can expect to be on the ledge against Palu and take less than 40-50% just trying to get on.
Yeah, it's a rinse and repeat for sure, and the options are so potent. It's just down tilt and just about whatever she wants to do. Here we go, friends. Next game is here. Louis Money wins the first one, but of course, it was met with a lot of challenge. Let's see what the adaptation is going to be. There's the forward tilt. First one to draw blood. Ugh.
Oh, God. I feel like if Mild gets a hot start, that's when things are going to get a little crazy. We've seen Luis in control of the game most of the time, other than that one unfortunate death at the beginning of game 1. So once he gets to play his game, things could really take a turn for the worse. But instead, it's just going to be a spike from Luis.
Louis Money still in it, and of course, sending the message back that, yes, you have 3 spikes, but I'm tossing out the one that matters here in this situation. Louis Money looking great. Looking better than great right now. Looking phenomenal as they extend this lead here.
Here come the juggles as well. A lot of extra credit on the board. Can you complete this edge guard? Yes, you can. No way is Palu making that one back without a jump. Still very doable for Mild. We've seen how potent his on-hit game is. It's just a matter of getting the hit.
Well, you ain't getting that back throw here. Okay, Explosive Flame not quite doing the job that it was before. We see that move become a little bit more utilized off stage. Don't even think about teleporting.
And look at that, Luis missing the ledge on purpose so he doesn't get too framed. He knows what Mild is up to. Some sinister intentions. Oh, the wave lane onto the platform into absolutely nothing, but the attempt was there. Maybe looking for the grab into cargo up throw off air.
I think so.
We are at that prime percent right now. But can he touch the ground again? Oh, saves his jump and facing backwards. It's going to make it a lot easier to get back.
Yeah, that is the million-dollar question. Can we get back to the ground? It feels like anytime they get a little bit of footing back towards center stage, Lee Money just has the correct answer to get him back off. But wait a minute, it's Rage DK. Okay, couldn't get the B reverse on the down special. But I gotta give it to the boxing tools in the neutral. I mean, you probably don't think of DK. I mean, not you, but you know, people out there, they don't think of DK as the best boxer in the world. But that jab, up tilt, forward tilt, down tilt, not to be taken lightly, and it's getting the job done right here.
Yeah, there's some serious range on those moves.
Oh!
What are you doing, man? This guy's just absolutely insane.
Gets up thrown, Nair. Okay, nice. Love that delay. It was met by an even better option on Louis Money's side.
Yeah, very smart to go for the counter. Palu with one of the worst counters in the game, but sometimes you need it. And okay, he is going to go right to the ledge, but I think Mild's respecting that mix-up. Luis did show his hand with the intentional miss.
Okay, going for a lot of down airs here, implementing that into the neutral. Wait a minute. Okay, try to hit him with the wild wings, a little off the mark, but it's the back air show right here. This is all you really need in these later percents.
And you can just see the desperate options that Mild is forced to pick. That jump air dodge from the ledge, it's not really going to work out if Luis doesn't commit to something too early. He tries it for a third time in a row and it works. Then he finds the kill with the up air. Mild on the board.
It's monkey business. What the heck?
Jesus Christ, dude. I feel like watching this guy, your heart rate is never safe.
It's not. It's not. Jesus. I'm definitely starting to show my age up here with how hard my heart is beating. My God.
I have to call the cardiologist if Mild makes it any further in this bracket. Luis, for my own health, I need you to stop him.
Now, we're seeing a lot of great adaptation on both sides. Of course, how to deal with DK off stage. You know what Palutena is bringing to the table. In those lower percents, we're going to see Explosive Flames to harass. We're going to see auto reticle. We're going to see down tilt no matter what the percent is. But it's what starts to happen in those later percents that I think really separates Louis Money from the rest of the pack. And just knowing when it's time to say, hey, I'm no longer going for like these small, meticulous tit-for-tat options. I'm just looking for back air and dash attack. And then it's proven to be a little troublesome for Mild. Mild able to work around it, though, in that game number 2. Game number 3 is here, friends. Let's make some noise. Let's get it. Let's go.
Loving the energy, Seattle. All right, here we go. Game 3, this is a lot of momentum on the line because if you win here, you get game 5 on your counter pick, should it be necessary. And 3 in a row on small battlefield, by the way. Both players saying, hey, I'm pretty comfortable here.
Okay, the get-up attack, but catching some of the ending frames right there of Nair. A lot of spot dodging. Can we talk about it? I'm seeing a lot of spot dodging in a neutral. That's a sign of maybe confidence or comfortability, but it could also come back to bite you.
I think it says, hey, I really don't want to get grabbed.
Whoa.
But what a call out there.
This little light of mine, Max, we're going to let it shine on this Sunday.
Oh, man, that shield reduced to the size of a Skittle. And now Luis has to think twice about blocking all these massive normals DK has. And if you don't want to get grabbed and you don't want to block, what the hell do you even do?
Yeah.
Well, you go on the offense. Luis getting something huge started. 56% off of one exchange.
And simple, yet efficient, and it works wonders right here on big bodies, namely DK. There's the back air, though, trying to force the advantage into the right side of the stage. Pretty difficult to do, of course, Palutena. With the weapon in hand, it's just difficult for DK to try to work around, but has their work cut out for him here. There's the down throw right to the back air,
Yeah, Mild making it even easier to land that. Not only is he a big body, but DIing in on that down throw. It's going to be so free for Luis to follow up off. Just a little bit too high with the down air, though. Oh my God. Dash in up tilt.
I guess. I'm telling you, the boxing tools are nice, okay? Multiple season nice. Okay, gets the back air, playing in the corner right now with some rage. Now we get to see how potent both of these two characters are off stage, but the trapping in the corner is really good, but up in the magnifying glass is even better right there. Louis Money driving that theory home.
It's just so hard for DK to land against really anybody, but especially in up air that wide and that active. Luis showing you how it's done. Already building a good amount of damage here. Gonna come back to the stage, yes, without getting spiked.
Oh my Lord,
Wow.
Jesus.
I can't believe that didn't combo, honestly. Oh, goes for the second ledge grab there. I like the fade in and then the fade out afterward.
Yeah, just in case it misses, you can try to save yourself a little bit, but Louis Money is getting so much off of these down there, but I'm getting even more off of these down smashes. Mild right now looking pretty good, working with some rage, charged up punch. You've got to lock it in now. Cross up back here.
Huge deficit to work back from, though. And Palutena not short on kill power, nor ledge guards. Oh my God, what? And the counter afterward. Very fast smash there from Luis.
Okay. Back at the corner. The down tilt? How did that catch?
I think Mild was just hanging out on the ledge a little bit too long. Luis missing the initial follow-up, but getting the frame trap right after. Goes up 2-1. And now, in the event that Mild takes game 4,
Sure.
Luis will get to counter pick him and hopefully just bring it home on his terms. But I don't know. Mild, he has defied expectations at every turn in this bracket, beating 2 very talented Steve players. I'm pretty sure he beat both Syrup and Toon on his way here.
That's not an easy thing to do in this current state of the game, so.
It's not.
Both of these 2 players battle tested. Game 4 is here. Let's do it, y'all. Here we go.
Small battlefield yet again. I don't even know if the counter pick advantage is going to matter. I feel like we might just go right back. Get him attack, very nice.
Mild looking animalistic.
Oh, is this it?
What the?
Finally, we get to see it, but it's not enough to kill. Okay, maybe just a little short of that window.
Okay, I have to go for the high recovery. Great situational awareness right there. Mild trying to keep it going with that down B, but
what?
Just reaches out and touches somebody. Stepping into the F smash. That's right. Stepping into the S smash and stepping into the backside. It's Mild. This little light of mine. Max, we gonna let it shine right here on this Sunday. It's looking good.
The confidence from Luis to keep charging that up too. Mild tried to dodge it somehow, not gonna work out. And now there's a huge chance. There we go. The neutral air full hop to make sure he gets him on the platform, and another up air for good measure. 60 off 1 touch. That's the life of a DK player.
Tex rolls behind, not wanting to be in that corner. Doesn't matter.
Oh
my God.
Throws the nair out just to put some kind of hitbox on the screen on his way down from that spike. Luis, good survival instincts here. Now, can he finish this edge guard? Not even going to bother trying to 2-frame with the down tilt. No. Says, I'm ready for your ledge option.
Just roll right into it. Roll to me, Delamitri. Hold on. There's another one. I got your roll right here. In the corner, back here. There it is.
Love that ledge cancel into a safe aerial. Making sure there's no freebies for Mild.
And we're seeing a lot more air dodge baiting here from Louis Money. Oh, it don't matter. It do not matter. My God, the down B into the up smash. We're going to take it.
Those percents will lie through their teeth. 150 plus on Mild. Barely even 80 on Luis. And guess who lost that stock first?
It's monkey business. It's Rage DK. Oh my God, hold on, Matthew Perry? Hold on now.
Rest in peace.
Hold up.
Oh, what? He dodged that in the gap between the multi-hits. DK's up B gonna save Mild here. No way. You're an animal, sir.
Trying to swing big, but Palutena saying I'm swinging even bigger right now. Don't even think about trying to line it up on top of me.
I just watched this guy live. Palutena back air at 200%, and the dash attack even higher than that. This might be Mild's game to parry. The ding dong, and is it enough? Yes, it is. Full tank of rage. Mild pushing a 5th game in the set.
We're going to game 5, friends.
My God.
Jeez.
How does he do it?
Mild said, I didn't come all the way here just to come this far, friends. We got ourselves a game 5. Audience started coming alive. I see you, Tingle. I said, I see you.
This guy's staring down a 70% deficit on the second stock. And guess what? He won that game, and it wasn't close. That was a 2 stock.
It was filthy.
216% at the end of the game, dude. What?
So you're stuck in this cage with me, not the other way around. Here we go.
Man. And what percent was Luis at? I think 50 even.
Dude,
literally
I don't even want to think about it. I'm going to be bringing that interaction up to my therapist on Monday. That's for sure. It's like, Doc, he was at 70-something%. Audience, let's make some noise. It's game 5. Let's do it.
This is definitely what you came here for. Oh, and we're going to regular battlefield this time. Okay, finally switching up the terrain. Luis said, all right, I earned this counter pick advantage. Let's use it. Oh, no, the trip off the down tilt. That could be big damage. Gonna make it back to the ledge, but can you make it back to center stage? Oh, God, not without getting beat up pretty badly. Misses the ledge cancel, but Mild not ready for it. Luis has been on point with those every time.
I love this stylized aggression, too. Like, Mild knows it's time to run up, it's time to hold shield. I'm a beta option out, go for down tilt if the situation serves, or I'm just gonna go for a grab and get it going. But right now, you've given Palutena platforms to just harass, and she's doing just that.
Really good juggle out of Luis, though, cutting that lead down to size. Ooh, and the last hit of that neutral air actually connecting.
Oh, no.
Mild, what is wrong with you, bro? He's not human.
No, he's not. Mild is cut different. Okay.
Empty land into grab. Beautiful mix up there by Luis. Not pressing a button on the way down. What?
Say now, hey now.
No
hey
way!
man, say man. Everything ain't okay, man. What the heck? Mild looking crazy. Down tilt, up air. Can I get another one? You better move and you better make it quick.
Oh, the B reverse down B. Luis not ready for that. And the damage keeps on racking up. We are, I believe, officially at ding dong %. Oh, not without rage though. Okay. He's gonna have to get a clean hit into a grab. No, not even going for it. He says, I'm getting this one done the good old-fashioned way.
Of course, only 70%. This is not the worst position to be in the world, especially, again, when you can go for things like nair into up air, into another nair. You could cut this lead in half. And, of course, doing such a great job of like what we've seen in the last game, and just forcing these uncharacteristic air dodges out on Miles' side. Louis knows how to play the DK's weaknesses. It's just a matter of if Miles is going to give it to him or not. Back air. There's another one. The footwork too crazy on Palutena. Ain't no tread on them sandals.
Ooh, what a down smash. Not enough to kill, but Luis, not only has he gotten rid of this lead from Mild, he has established a really big one for himself. Are you making it back? I love the up air. Oh, and the spike. Who said you go edge guard this character? Not Mild, man. You definitely don't do that against him.
I love the presence of Mind Max. Louis Money tried to stall it out, try to wait as long as possible, but Mild said it's check and it's mate just like that. Okay, here's my up tilt. Can we land?
The confidence, not even air dodging, knowing that the up air wouldn't reach him, and still alive. This is Palutena's back air. Such a reliable kill move. Mild making it look soft.
Uh-oh. Okay, catching you towards the middle of the stage right here. This is Louis Money's hub. We force into the corner, mini game, and you lose. One stock apiece. This can go either.
No
what
way.
the hell?
No way. Okay, very smart by Luis to choose that path back to the stage. I think Mild would not have spiked him on the 2-frame anyway, but still, you see that punch fully charged. This man is scheming right now. Up tilt, gonna look for a platform tech chase or follow up in some fashion, but no, instead it's Luis getting to the ground, showing you exactly what he's shown you for the entirety of the set. The early air dodge gonna get eaten up, and this is just a ton of damage.
Is putting DK back in their place. Oh, did you air dodge again, me boy? Air dodge again.
Oh, and the explosive flame adding insult to injury. Wait, hold on.
I'm gonna singe that first.
Oh, what's going on?
Hold on now. Hold on, hold, friends. Okay, there's the nair trying to catch a potential platform teleportation cancel. Down tilt, can't quite get the pop-up. Another nair.
And we're off stage yet again. Oh, the
not
good
like
DI
this.
on the down tilt, another one. Oh, and he calls it out. Luis wins the set, game 5 against Mild, sending him back home. Oh, what a pop-off as well. We see Mild on the other side of the stage, head to the floor in disappointment. He had a chance. There was actually one opportunity to grab that he missed. Just didn't believe in himself, I guess. And yeah, you let that slip through. That's gonna cost you the set. What a banger that was, man.
That was absolutely wonderful. That's right, round of applause, friends. At the end of the day, it's all love up there on the big stage. Very difficult to compete at this level as often as these two titans do it, but they're doing it for our enjoyment. Good stuff right there to Louis Money. Wins 3-2 in a nail-biting finish. Honestly, that one was too difficult to call. It's a good thing we got these replays to help us out.
Yeah, for sure. And Luis, he just kept his head on straight. When you're fighting an opponent this intimidating, with this much X factor, you know things could go off the rails at any moment. But even despite that happening at the very beginning of the set, that kind of set the tone for things, right?
It did.
Like, look, even though you might be edge guarding me, sometimes it's not always going to work out that way.
No, not at all.
But I really appreciate the mental fortitude to work his way through that one and clutch out the game 5. Here in game 2, yeah, big spike to kick things off for Luis. But actually, he didn't even win this game.
No, he didn't. And of course, the well-deserved pop-off right there. working very, very hard. And I like that, catching the air dodge there that time, but a little misposition, and smart on Mild to know that, okay, you've missed the follow-up after my air dodge. I'm just going to down smash just to cover both sides, cover myself accordingly. Love that.
And this was ridiculous. 50%. 50.
Oh, God.
By the way, why does cargo up throw do 15? What are we talking about here? Oh, my God. That tingle popping off. This reverse edge guard was also nuts. Luis not ready for the tech. And here in game 5, man, Mild started off pretty hot. Then Luis turned it up, added 150% before getting reverse edge guarded. And this is where it all fell apart. The double down tilt and no air dodge coming out there. Mild was like, all right, maybe he won't go deep enough to get it.
Yep.
And yeah, you see the other side of things, the reverse pop off.
No doubt.
The pain.
Louis Money said, look, I'm not knocking on any open doors. I see opportunity. I need to strike while the iron is hot, because you let DK enter those dark red percents. Once you allow them to come back to stage, it's just a really bad time. So great stuff right there on Louis Money to seize that opportunity right when they saw it.
That was crazy, man. Great set. I mean,